Today on Karamo, it's two former best friends.
Can I give you a hug? No, actually, excuse me.
And one situation turned so violent,
You said you were going to fight me.
it led to a busted out car window.
You woke up and saw that?
Z says Bree's boyfriend is to blame for all of their problems.
I don't owe him no loyalty. He's not my friend. You're my friend.
But he says
I ain't gonna bust nobody's windows off for nothing.
she has betrayed Bree in more ways than one.
I know you've lost your mother.
There will be a serious accusation.
One of her friends sent me a text saying, your dead mother. That's why your mother is dead.
Was Z involved in any way?
Z, did you have anything to do with that?
No.
Her phone is about to be unlocked,
You manipulate her. You put words in Bechet's head for her not to like me.
and everyone will find out the shocking truth.
All right, here we go. My guest Z says the relationship with her best friend Bree was shattered after the windows on her car were smashed. And who smashed them? Well, Bree's boyfriend. Z swears he is the one to blame for the drama between them. And she is here to prove she has always been a loyal friend. Please welcome Z to the show. Hi, Z. How are you? Have a hug?
Yes.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Come through, Top Knot. Okay. So, take me back. How did your car's windows get smashed? That's not smashed. That's Jasmine Sullivan's. I bust the window out your car. That's not just, I thought we were going to say a little crack. You woke up and saw that?
Oh no, I was up.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so what happened? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, that threw me off. So what happened?
I was in her area. I needed to use the bathroom. She was like, okay, come. I came. She wanted to hang or whatever. I'm like, okay, I got some bottles in my car. We could get drunk. She offered to go around the lake. I'm like, yeah, come on. We get there. We vibing. We get back to her house. Her and DeQuan had got into an argument. He tried to put me in his argument. I'm like, no, boy. This don't got nothing to do with me.
Yes.
This is between you and your baby mom. Keep me out of it. So he gets mad because I wasn't on his side. And I'm like, okay, well, like, you know.
So he got mad at you because you said you don't want to be involved in a relationship?
Yes. No, not in a relationship.
I mean, but in the drama.
Yes, in the drama. So he goes out. She kicks him out. He goes out. He busts my windows. Her brother comes in the room like, Zahira, he just busted your windows. I'm like, I don't believe it because I didn't do nothing. If you bust my windows, boy. Okay,
yes.
me and Rashay looks out the window and we see the windows is busted, but we don't really think it's busted. It looks busted, but it don't. So we finally go outside, the windows is busted. So at this point, I'm thinking like, yeah, he's finna get his ass whooped.
Yeah. So this doesn't give an excuse though, but were y'all drinking at this point? Because I know you said you could come over, we got some bottles, we're gonna get drunk. Were you drinking at that point?
A little bit. We wasn't so drunk.
It's not to give an excuse or anything, but I just want to see the state of mind. Yes, I understand why this would have pissed you off and why you'd been mad. But why are you mad at Bree if you knew that DeQuan did it?
Well, first I'm mad at Bree is because she lets her boyfriend manipulate her. I feel like she didn't care about this situation as much as she should have. Like me, if my baby father would have did that, I would have went above and beyond about the situation. She gave some parts like she did care, but she gave some parts like she didn't care. Her boyfriend did say that if I keep talking the way I was talking, he wasn't gonna get the money to fix my window. Boy, I could talk however I want to. My windows got busted. I shouldn't have to wait for my windows to get fixed. You didn't wait to bust my windows. Why do I have to wait?
So I gotta ask you because you said, but she didn't. You basically said, but she didn't show up the way I needed her to.
Yes.
So what was her reaction when she saw the window?
Well, I could say she did take me to his mom's house and we did bust their windows out. So we did.
How old are you?
I'm 21.
I remember being 21. Okay, I remember it. Again, no excuse, but I understand. Okay.
And then
so y'all bust his mama window out.
His brother car windows, I believe.
What did his brother have to do with it though?
I don't know. She was just like in the thought like.
It's the same thing that happened to you. You were like, we gonna. The brother's like, now why'd I get in it?
Yeah, but it was her idea.
It was her idea.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. So what happened in the Wendy's parking lot? Because I heard there was something happened there as well.
Yes, I was coming out. She seen me as she was going in, and she asked me, "Do I want to fight?" I'm like, "Yeah." I did know that her boyfriend is licensed to carry, so I already knew he had a gun on him. So by me being safe, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna call my mom and my sister over here, but we could still fight. They came over, and my mom started hitting DeQuan in the car. Bechet's trying to argue with me. I'm thinking in my mind like, bitch, I ain't come to argue. We
Yeah.
finna fight.
Yeah.
So I swung off on her. We get to fighting. I'm whipping her ass. She got her licks into. I wouldn't say I fully won the fight, but she did her stuff too. My mom was breaking up the fight because she was biting me. So at that point, my mom pushed her on the floor. Brashay gets up. She started hitting my mom. In my mind, I'm thinking like, Mom, whip her ass. Like, I just got done. I'm out of breath right now. I just got done fighting her.
Yeah.
But Mom, whip her ass.
Yeah. You want everybody to be involved. Brother involved now. You want mama to fight? You're just like, I'm going to ask you this question. Why was it important for you to have your mother stand up for you in that moment?
Just in case he did pull the gun out.
Okay.
But I knew my mom was going to involve herself anyway it goes as me being her daughter.
Got it. You wanted her to stand up. Were you really nervous that he could pull the gun out?
I don't think he was going to. He would probably pull it out to make me scared. But
Intimidate,
DeQuan threatens girls more than he would threaten the boys.
Oh, interesting. Is Bree close to your mom?
She was before the incident happened, yes.
She was. And what do you mean by, what is close? What describe how the relationship?
When Bree mom passed, my mom was like her second mom. Like, she'll take Bree on a vacation to clear her mind off. She then took us to nail dates and paid for everything. Told Brashay that she'll be her support system. Anything she needs, she'll be there. She called my mom her mom a few times.
Wow. And so, when did her mom pass?
I don't know.
Yeah, but it's been some years.
Yes.
It's been some years. So your mother has been a mother figure to her.
Yes,
So
ways.
in that moment, did she end up hitting Bree at all?
Yes.
Okay. If Bree took you out to bust out his brother's window, then why did you want to fight her? Because I'm confused. It sounded like she was on your side and y'all went to go, hurt the brother. So why did y'all end up getting to this
Well,
beef?
because after we did that, we was on the way to the cleaner place to vacuum out the glass, and she kept answering his phone calls like he was asking her, when you coming back, and this and that.
DeQuan
And,
was.
yes. And it just didn't make sense. Like, you answering his calls like you want to not be back with him, like go back home and act like nothing just never happened. So it was some points that she acted like she cared, and some points I just know she didn't care.
And when did this all happen?
This happened 2023 of May.
Oh, wow. So this has been a while. When was the last time you two spoke?
We spoke in person since the incident happened. Online, I did send her a screenshot. It was on Facebook, a post that was saying, I do miss my friend, my ex-friend, but I feel like I shouldn't apologize, and I sent that to her, and she was like, I feel like you should apologize. We should both apologize to each other, and it was some parts that I did apologize for her on, and she apologized too.
So that's you in the blue, correct?
Yes.
So you're saying for her to apologize, because I just want to understand, apologize for the window being gone, which wasn't her fault, and for your mom getting touched, which you requested your mom to be involved.
Correct.
Okay. Just checking. I collect facts here. Just making sure. Okay. And how long have you two been friends?
We've been friends for like 6 or 7 years.
6 or 7 years. Okay. That's a long time for a friendship. Do you miss her?
Yes, I do miss her.
What do you miss about her?
Well, when we first started talking or started being friends, we was talking to the same boy. But we didn't get into it about the same boy. We was just like, we're going to be friends. We started going to malls with each other, hanging out more. She came to all my birthday parties. I came to her. I met her mom. She met my mom. And as we was getting older on our own, like as adults, she moved into her house. I moved into mine. We started coming over more. Our kids was playing with each other. So it was like we had a good bond. She likes to do hair. I like to do hair.
Yeah.
She likes nails. I like nails. I feel like we could have got real far with our business if it's not for her baby dad.
Got it. So let me back up a little bit. You were there when her mother passed then.
Yes.
What was that moment like for you?
I couldn't really express it. Like, I don't know. I did, like, say sorry for her loss and stuff like that. But I didn't want to do too much because people react in different ways.
Yeah, but it was hard.
Yes.
Okay. So why do you want to mend the relationship?
I want to mend the relationship because I feel like me and Brashay, we could really get so much far in life. Like, she probably don't think that I really love this girl. Like, she was one of my realest friends. Either my other friends, we always get into arguments, fights, this and that. Me and Brashay never got into an argument or a fight if it had something to do with her baby father manipulating her.
Okay. So you agreed to unlock your phone just to prove to Bree that you are a loyal friend.
Yes.
Why did you do that?
I did that so she could understand, like, I don't have to lie about you. If I'm we're on here for a reason. So there's no need for me to lie. I just had to prove my point that I am a loyal friend.
Got it. So before we meet Bree, I think it's important that we talk with her boyfriend, DeQuan. So everyone, please welcome DeQuan to the show.
So what do you have to say?
Hey, DeQuan, nice
nice
to meet you. Thanks for being here.
Before you ask me any questions, I just wanted to let you know that ain't nothing loyal about this friend.
Oh.
The story that she's saying is not even all the way there, not even halfway there.
Is Z to blame for this situation?
My fanny pack under the bed with no money in it. I ain't gonna bust nobody's windows off for nothing.
Or is Bree's boyfriend to blame?
You manipulate her. You put words in Brashe's head for her not to like me.
Plus, did Z secretly betray her best friend or not?
Z, we unlocked your phone.
Her unlocked phone is about to reveal the truth.
My guest Z says the relationship with her best friend Bree was shattered after the windows on her car were smashed. And who smashed them? Well, Bree's boyfriend. Z swears he is the one to blame for the drama between them. So you agreed to unlock your phone just to prove to Bree that you are a loyal friend.
There's no need for me to lie.
So before we meet Bree, I think it's important that we talk with her boyfriend, DeQuan.
The story that she's saying is not even all the way there, not even halfway there. Let me start off by saying the beef.
No, but before this story, it was other. Well, Daquan, it was other parts. You always manipulate Brashe. You don't know me personally. You just know about when we go out. When we go out, you want to come because you think we're gonna go different dudes and this and that. No, when me and Brashe go out, we get drunk. You be there sometimes when we go out. I be want to have my personal time with Brashe. When I ask Brashe to come out, I don't want you to be included. Like, yeah, you're her man. I get that. But can you at least give us our own space? It's probably some personal stuff that I be wanting to talk to Brashe about, but you're always around and I can't talk to her about that. You don't see what I see. Or you don't, like, I don't know how to explain it, but you cannot say I'm not a loyal friend. I am a loyal friend to Brashe. Me and Brashe, if we don't have an argument or anything, she can never say I talked bad about her or anything. She could never say I talked bad
So
about
I want to hear, DeQuan, what's your thoughts? Yeah, I want to hear your thoughts. What's your thoughts on the situation?
First of all,
So you said she's not loyal?
No, not at all. First of all, the beef didn't start off by me breaking her window first. How the beef first started off was we came over to her house. She invited me and my girlfriend to come over to her crib. We came over to her crib. We was drinking and everything. My fanny pack came up missing. I had probably bought at least like $170 in there. My daughter needed some medicine. She was sick at the time. That same morning I woke up, my fanny pack was gone. Mind you, I fell asleep with my fanny pack on me. So somebody took the fanny pack off of me. There was other friends there of hers. We asked her to call her friends to ask them if they seen my fanny pack. She called her friends, asked them if they seen the fanny pack. They ain't see the fanny pack at all. So they came back to help us look for it. When they came back and helped us look for it, it wasn't like they was helping us look for it. It's like they already knew what happened to the money. Second of all, when we was looking for the money, we finally got to the Zahira room, got to the bed. We looked under the bed. My fanny pack under the bed with no money in it.
Daddy, you're lying. You guys said you guys never found the fanny pack. You kept blaming the other friend, the other dude that was up in the house who stole the fanny pack. I let y'all search through my whole house. Let's not forget, even when you accused me of taking your gun and my house got raided, I let them search through the whole house, but you still claim me of taking the gun. How did I take the gun if I was outside talking to the police about the situation?
Zahira, let's be real. When the day you came over and your windows got busted out, I ain't gonna bust nobody's windows out for nothing. I'm gonna tell you, first of all, you literally admitted it. You said, I know what happened with your gun. I know what happened with your
I thought the other two people took it.
Did you also have something to do, or from your opinion, with the money being gone?
I feel like she had something to do with the money being gone for the simple fact that the way that they was trying to help us look for it, y'all wasn't helping us look for it.
If I took the money, I would have told y'all, no, y'all can't touch this spot, y'all can't touch that spot. There's all places in the house I could have hid your fanny pack. Why would I hide it under my bed?
Z, were you aware that somebody was going to try to steal his money? Maybe you
I didn't know he had no money on him. Okay. I didn't even know he had a fanny. He said he had a fanny pack. I didn't remember how the fanny pack looked or anything. I never knew it. Like, I didn't know.
Okay. So from your opinion, you feel like that's where the beef started because you feel like she stole your money?
Yeah. The second incident, 3 days after we was already at her house drinking and stuff, she called my girlfriend again. She said she was bored or whatever. She wanted to drink with my girlfriend. I'm like, okay, cool. We went over there. Same people that she had there when my money came up missing, they was there. I ain't have a problem with it because at the point, I'm like, you know what, it's just $170. I'm not really worried about it. So we had let that go. When I had came over there, Her friends that was over there, they had gotten into an incident. Her and her friend got into an incident. Me and my baby mom ain't have nothing to do with it. She wanted her friends to leave. My gun had came up missing. The police had came because it was a little incident, it was a little fight or whatever.
No, that's not what happened. His gun did come up missing, but when me and my other friend had got into it, the baby dad of the other friend was trying to, I think, go after Brashay. So DeQuan jumped in and pointed the gun at him. Like, you touch my baby mom, it's go, you know. So that's how, and then after that, the police came. The upstairs neighbors called the police. They came. When they came, another friend had pulled up, and Brashay was crying to her, like, can you put this gun behind the garage? I don't want DeQuan to go to jail. We got kids to take care of.
And that's why the gun came up missing.
Yes.
Got it. So do you feel like she's still not loyal because she's still in communication with these friends that did this with your money and your gun?
Yeah, you know, I feel like, I know she's still in communication with them.
And I'm not.
So you're not in communication with these people?
Only one of them, with the baby dad that was living with me. The other people know we fought, we had our things, no, we're not friends.
But if you don't care about the money, then why smash the car window out?
Because it was about my gun. My gun cost way more than her car.
DeQuan, if you felt like I took your gun, whatever the case may be, these time slots happen like way long from each other.
No, they didn't.
Yes, it did.
The time
It
slots
happened way,
literally back to back.
when
Listen, that's how much you bring around my girlfriend.
I don't. You bring the. You manipulate this girl.
Every time
you manipulate her. You put words in Brashay head
So
for her
you
not
think she's
to
a
like
bad
me.
influence?
Who, her?
You think she's a bad influence on Bree?
Most definitely, for the simple fact that I did want to start coming to the club with my girlfriend. Like I said, that's my woman. I'm going to go to the club with my woman when I feel like it. So I did go to the club with him. Multiple times we was at the club, this girl walk up to people, men's, and they girlfriends is right there. You still try to them.
He's lying. He's lying. I walk up, I'm drunk, so I'm in the thing like we're up in here, we're having fun. Whatever I do, Brashay does too. It's multiple Brashay twerked on when DeQuan wasn't around. I don't go back and tell her business. It's multiple dudes that I done took Brashay to their house too, and she stayed the night with them. But I don't tell you none of that. We're females. We're grown. Listen, if she feel like she don't want to be with you, she don't want to be with you.
Listen. I'm a man. It's plenty. It's plenty things that I done did. You feel me? I done cheated. You know, I'm not glad about it. I'm not happy about it, but I done cheated. Okay. What you think she gonna sit around and just be a goofy?
No, I know Brashay's not gonna be a goofy. I know she's not. Y'all gonna go through y'all things. You're gonna cheat. She's gonna cheat. But Dada, you cannot sit in my face and say I'm not loyal to Brashay. I came there for. I've been there for Brashay.
Just tell me one thing that's loyal about you.
When her mother passed, I was there. Brashay said out her own mouth, I was her only support since I have messages of that.
How long y'all been together?
First of all, we've been together for 5 years. First of all, you only met her mom probably like 3 times when y'all was younger?
Probably more. I would say like 5. It was about 5.
It was about 3 times. And then when her mom passed away, you didn't go to the funeral. You really wasn't texting her.
The funeral was all the way in Illinois.
It don't matter.
The funeral was all the way. I have kids.
You wrong.
I have kids. Just how I have to find a babysitter to get here, I would have to find a babysitter to get to the funeral. I don't know where it was, but it wasn't in Minnesota.
The thing about it is, how can you say you a good friend when you loyal? When you
tell me why I'm not a good friend.
When you sat there and you called CPS on this girl kids.
That's
listen.
But
listen.
Let me talk. Did you call CPS on Bree's kids?
Yes.
Why?
It's 2 former best friends.
Can I give you a hug?
No, actually, excuse me.
And one situation that turned violent.
You said you were going to fight me.
Is Bree's boyfriend the reason for all of their problems?
For the simple fact that when you call CPS on my kid, you don't listen.
Z's mother is about to put in her 2 cents.
You are the fight. Get off my stage.
First of all, the beef didn't start off by me breaking her window first. How the beef first started off was my fanny pack came up missing. I had probably bought at least like $170 in them. That same morning I woke up, my fanny pack was gone. We looked under the bed, my fanny pack under the bed with no money in it. The thing about it is, how can you say you a good friend when you sat there and you called CPS on this girl kids? That's listen.
But
let me talk.
Did you call CPS on Bree's kids?
Yes.
Why?
I was in the petty moment at the time. I did apologize for that because I know I would feel the same way how she felt if it was vice versa.
What makes you get into these petty moments?
Well, when I argue or fight with somebody, I just go above and beyond. I don't think about anything.
What is it that you're feeling in that moment?
The disrespect, my feelings.
Okay. there's a deeper, when people feel disrespected, there's something, is it feel that you feel like they're going to abandon you, that you can't trust them? Abandonment, trust, these are the other layers. I can give you a whole bunch of things that come up. So it's not just like you said something, because many people get things said to them, they can manage their emotions. For you, what makes you go to 100, have these petty moments? Like where you would call CPS, because there's real life consequences for that. So I want to understand, what were the real life emotional issues you were dealing with?
Like, I just feel like it's with trust. A lot of people told me, if you be back friends with Rashay after this show, I can't be cool with you no more. I told them personally, me and Rashay friendship don't have nothing to do with nobody else.
Why would they say that?
Because they feel like I shouldn't trust Rashay. Rashay said a couple of times that when she cooked food for Daquan's mom, she put her in. She told everybody that. They was like, I wouldn't trust eating around Rashay. I wouldn't trust doing this and that. But I told them, y'all can't tell me how to feel towards Rashay. Y'all never grew up with Rashay or been friends with her as long as I've been. I brung Rashay around y'all, and I brung y'all around Rashay.
So you don't trust her actions or motives when it comes to you?
Correct, and I don't trust her when when I talk to her about something, she goes back to DeQuan about it.
Got it, okay. Listen, everyone, I think it's time that we hear Bree's side of this story. So everyone, please welcome Bree to the show.
No, actually, excuse me. Oh, hi.
Hey, nice to
Karamo.
meet you, thank you.
Nice to meet you too.
So, I saw you denied your, well, maybe not your friend. I saw you denied Z's hug. Why are you mad at her?
Because she is lying, first of all. She said she's been a loyal friend to me. She has not been a loyal friend to me.
Rashay, we have messages of you saying that, Rashay.
What?
You have messages of you saying that. You probably didn't say loyal friend. You said supportive friend. I've been there for you, this and that. Give me one time when I was not a loyal friend.
You will go back and forth. You will go back and forth with your friends and talk about me.
Rashay,
like, why
I never talked about you.
Yes, you have multiple times.
I let the producers
times.
open up my phone to prove to you that I'm a loyal friend to you.
You did it multiple times.
Rashay,
I came out the store during that time your windows got busted and I was buying that stuff for your window. I came back outside. You were talking on the phone with your friend.
I wasn't talking about you. No,
it
caused us because I pulled off for you in the parking lot. I was never talking. I was explaining the situation.
To your friend.
And the person I was on the phone with was telling me to fight you, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to fight you.
You said you were going to fight me, and I told you we can fight.
When I felt like you wasn't caring.
I told you we can fight.
And yeah, you did, and then when we seen each other at Wendy's, we fought.
Okay, Zahara.
What you said, you lied. She whipped your ass and your mom ass. So
no, but we can fight right now.
I mean, we can, but we're not going to do that because, yeah, it's a whole lot. Yeah. But
yeah, we
and
don't.
of course you're gonna say,
we wouldn't do that also here because it's more about like I'm allowing y'all to have y'all real emotions and be heard. But at the end of the day, I gotta be.
I want it to be the truth.
Yeah, listen, but I gotta be real with you, and this is something you're gonna learn as a young woman: is that everyone's experience makes their version of the truth their own truth. It doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that it invalidates your experience. It doesn't mean it invalidates her experience. But what the problem is that you want her to believe your truth and she wants you to believe her truth. Both of y'all had different experiences. The way you felt about your car being broken out, your trust issues, I'm sure she has those same issues on her side. Mm-hmm. And so both of that is causing y'all to be like, well, see my side, you see my side, but y'all not able to do that yet. That's what you're gonna learn on this show. But my question is, no. I really do want to hear your point. So what happened after that fight? Because for you, this is somebody who was supposed to be your friend. You're supporting each other. It's 6 to 7 years of a friendship. What was this like for you?
After the fight, we stopped talking to each other, and now we're here today trying to figure things out.
Yeah.
So, but you know, Zahara, she is a good friend at times, but at the same time, she's not.
Do you miss your friendship?
Yes, but no.
Okay, that's honest. Can I ask you a question? Because this is, she called CPS for you.
Yeah,
and working with the Child Protective Services for many years, that is a serious allegation. Did that break the trust in your relationship?
Yes, I don't trust this girl at all whatsoever.
So this is a text between you two where you said, like, I'm not tripping because you busted windows out. Now this is deeper. This is about you calling the police on my kids.
Yeah.
Can I say something about that?
Of course you can.
The only reason why I say I don't with her for the simple fact that when you call CPS on my kids, you sat there and told these CPS people that I sit there and let my son play with my gun when there's bullets in my gun.
That
you don't listen.
Like,
Stop.
I never. I want to tell you exactly what I told
You've been
CPS.
talking.
I said Rashay don't have food in her house. She don't take care of her kids. She lets her daughter walk around with the nasty pamper. And I said that you teach your son how to freak girls. I never said nothing about
So
no
is that
gun.
true though?
Stop,
like
stop.
what?
You're not bringing up kids. That's some immature.
Good job. Thank you, Daquan.
You're not gonna
Good
do
job.
that.
Good job. Bree, do you have a relationship with Z's mom?
No, I
Okay.
don't.
You don't.
She said, you know, when my mother did pass, she said she was gonna take me out, but it never happened.
So I know that your mother is here joining us by remote. Z, everyone, please welcome LaKale to the show.
Hey.
LaKale, thank you so much for being here. I want to know, what are your thoughts on this situation?
We started
Why did
fighting,
you come
and
to-
you
why
came
did you
behind
come
me,
to where we
biting my
were?
arm, pulling my hair.
It was a shocking situation that turned violent.
Do you want to apologize to her?
Did Z secretly betray her best friend or not?
Z, we unlocked your phone.
Her unlocked phone is about to reveal the truth.
I think it's time that we hear Bree's side of the story. So everyone, please welcome Bree to the show.
No, actually, excuse me. Oh, hi.
Hey, nice to
Karamo.
meet you. I saw you deny Z's hug. Why are you mad at her?
Because she is lying.
Bree, do you have a relationship with Z's mom?
No.
So I know that your mother is here joining us by remote. Everyone, please welcome LaKale to the show. LaKale, thank you so much for being here. I want to know, what are your thoughts on this situation?
Thanks for having me. First of all, Daquan, you're very sassy. You know, you say that I got beat up by your baby's mother. No, I didn't. I was helping defending my child. Y'all came to us.
It's 4-on-1.
You had a whole gun. You had a gun.
You were
Daquan, that I
drunk
was
trying
gonna
to
take out of
snatch
your
his gun
bed.
out of his holster.
You
Like who
got
do
doggone right.
stuff
You're
like
darn
that?
right. Me to protect my child. Why did
He
bring a gun
was
to
not
a
even
female
out of the
fight?
car. He
No,
was
don't
not even
clap for
out of
that.
the
Why
car.
bring a gun
But
to
I
a
think
You
female
were
you're
in
fight?
my
Yeah,
face.
don't
You were
clap
in
for
my
that.
face. I was arguing with
She
you.
was
Your
in your
daughter
face
ran up on me, and
afterwards,
we started
Why did
fighting.
you come
And
to-
you
why
came
did you
behind
come
me,
to where we
biting my
were?
arm, pulling my hair, scratching me all.
I
have the bite
don't
mark.
bite,
was
girl.
I
biting
literally
me,
have
Bree.
it.
You was biting
no,
me.
I did
bite.
bite you because
Yeah,
your mom was
and
biting
that's
my
back it up.
Again, I
Your
did.
mom was
That- I
biting
don't-
my
Let me
back.
ask your mother a question. LaKale, why did you get involved
Yes.
in the fight? I know you said it was to protect
Because-
your daughter, but
Correct.
I have a question for you. I know you said it was to protect your daughter, but why not just take your daughter and remove her from the situation?
They were already fighting.
So do you feel like, and this is not any judgment on your parenting skill, so please understand that, but do you feel like you did not have enough control of your daughter in the moment to say, little girl, calm down
At
and
all.
bring your ass in the car?
I did not.
Because,
No.
okay. Do you regret being involved in that fight?
Absolutely.
You do. Okay.
Absolutely.
Have you ever apologized for them
I have
fighting?
not. I have not spoken to Brochet. I have not seen her around, but I would love to.
Okay, go for it. The floor is yours.
You know, I'm a mother first. You and Sahira has been friends for years. I don't appreciate and I don't condone that I put my hands on you. You know, you're like a child. You guys come to my house, you eat. I would have your back just like I would my daughter. You know, and I sincerely apologize.
I appreciate you saying that. Bree, how do you feel about that?
First off, I want to start by saying I accept your apology.
Do you want to apologize to her? I know you've lost your mother.
Bree is about to reveal her biggest problem with Z.
One of her friends sent me a text saying, your dead mother. That's why your mother is dead.
Was Z involved in any way?
Z, did you have anything to do with that?
No.
Her unlocked phone is about to reveal the truth.
All right, here we go.
You are the five. Get off my stage.
First of all, Daquan, you're very sassy. You had a gun.
You were
Daquan, that I
drunk
was
trying
gonna
to
take out of
snatch
your
his gun
bed.
out of his holster.
You
Like who
got
do
doggone right.
stuff
You're
like
darn
that?
right. Me to protect my child.
Do you regret being involved in that fight?
Absolutely.
You do.
You know, and I sincerely apologize.
First off, I want to start by saying I accept your apology.
Do you want to apologize to her?
I am sorry for putting my hands on you. I know that was not right. That was just, I was in self-defense mode.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. LaKale, do you accept that apology?
Absolutely, yes.
Good, good, good.
Wholeheartedly.
Good. The reason that I'm glad that happened is because I know you've lost your mother. And I know that to some degree, Laquel, you were a mother figure to her. And so I understand that probably in that moment, not only are you defending yourself, but you're also, it's a little girl screaming and fighting like, wow, now who else do I have to lose now? I've lost my own mother, now I'm losing this. I can imagine the emotions you're going through. And I also understand you, Laquel, you're thinking that you're doing the best by defending your daughter from a man you think who has a gun is going to be irrational. I can understand what your mindset is. I think this was a lesson for you to know that maybe next time it's like not to get involved, to take your daughter away. But I do appreciate you being here and taking some time to at least apologize. So thank you.
Thank you.
My producers told me that there was something that you were concerned with, that you think that you got to received a text anonymously. Tell me about this anonymous text.
One of her friends sent me a text saying, oh, you know, dead mother. That's why your mother is dead. So, yeah, and that's the message that I got.
Got it. And so do you think she had some involvement, or do you think she's the one who sent the text?
No, I think that she has something to do with it.
Got it, got it. Z, did you have anything to do with that?
No.
Z agreed to unlock your phone to prove that you've been a loyal friend to Bree, correct?
Yes.
Bree, is this important for you to know?
Yeah.
It is. Because if you find out she has been loyal, is this going to be a first step in you mending your relationship? If you find out she hasn't been loyal, what does that mean?
We can talk about it, and if it happens again, then I don't want to.
Yeah. Well, Bree, you want to know several things. If Z was still communicating with the people who stole your money or your gun, you want to know if Z sent that text about your mother, and you also want to know if Z has been talking behind your back, specifically with people who bully you. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Well, let's get to the truth of this and find out. So, Z, we unlocked your phone, and we went through it. Are you ready for this moment?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
It's one phone unlocked.
My Unlock the Phone investigator searched and found that
Did Z betray her best friend?
He bust my car windows out, so
Or do all of their problems have to do with one man?
I don't owe him no loyalty. He's not my friend. You're my friend.
Stay tuned.
I am sorry for putting my hands on you. I know that was not right.
my producers told me that you got to receive a text anonymously.
One of her friends sent me a text saying, your dead mother.
So do you think she had some involvement, or do you think she's the one who sent the text?
No, I think that she has something to do with it.
Z, did you have anything to do with that?
No.
Well, let's get to the truth of this and find out. Are you ready for this moment?
Yes.
All right, here we go. All right, Bree, you want to know if Z was still communicating with people who stole the money or the gun. Z says she's not. My Unlock the Phone investigator searched her apps and found that Z is not telling the truth. We found video calls and DMs to the person involved as recent as yesterday.
And I'm going to explain that. Me and we still do talk. She didn't specifically say which friend she was talking about. Me and the other two friends, I should say, we don't communicate.
Okay, what are your thoughts on that? I saw you roll your eyes.
You're a liar. You lied to me. So
What did I lie about?
you're not a loyal friend. Like,
Okay, well, we still have some more. Bree, you want to know if Z was the one who sent that text about your mother. Z said she did not. My Unlock the Phone investigator searched her text and found that she is telling the truth. She had nothing to do with the text about your mother.
Thank you. Now, can I get an apology for that?
I apologize.
Thank you.
I don't think an apology was necessary there, only because you both were erratic in talking about each other's vulnerable moments. You both have a lot of growing from that, but we'll get to that in a little bit. Bree, you want to know if Z was talking about you behind her back, specifically the people who bully you. Z says she's not. My Unlock the Phone investigator searched her phone and found that Z is not telling the truth. My investigator found 4 things that were suspicious. One was text implying that you're on drugs. A text.
Okay,
I
yeah,
know
remember
exactly who that is.
Okay, and we also found a text about her saying that she was already premeditating to fight you, and then another one of her laughing about DeQuan being in the
In a
hospital,
car accident.
saying Bree Shay's baby daddy, karma.
I'm sorry.
Okay, now can I explain my
That's
behalf about that?
that is
I'm going to
messed- that's
explain my
messed
behalf
up.
about that.
We were in a
And
situation
you?
for you to go to somebody and gossip about
Me
my
and
baby
you
father.
weren't to it, of course.
Like my baby father
Of course,
being in the
I'm going
hospital.
to, yes, of
He
course
was
I'm
in
going to.
a shit and you're
Yeah, and I did because my car windows out, so yes.
You what did you do to him for him to do that?
Nothing, Brashay.
You did multiple
I
things.
never did.
You did multiple things to him. You
I probably
lied to
talked
him.
about
You
him.
stole
I don't
money.
owe him no loyalty. He's not my friend. You're my friend.
Okay, we're
I don't
friends.
owe him no loyalty.
You may not owe him no loyalty, but we're friends. This is my man. We were together.
But
We
Shay,
may
I
was
wanna
not
talk
we
about
may
him,
was
I
not
can't.
seeing eye to eye during this time, but we sat down and talked, and we're seeing eye to eye. And if you can't respect him, then
I never said I wouldn't respect, but
Okay.
respect goes both ways.
So let me tell you this really quickly.
I agree with you,
Let me
it
tell you
does.
this. Let me tell you this. So first, I'm going to wrap some things up. First of all, DeQuan, thank you for being here, for telling me your side of the story. This story is about two best friends and not about a relationship. Thank you for your point of view. I need to talk to y'all alone. I'm glad y'all came here. You 21 and 20. You both have trust issues.
Where do these two young women go from here?
You're both better than this.
And should their future involve being friends or not?
You're trying to figure out who's your tribe, who's your family, who you can grow with.
The answer is next.
All right, Bree, you want to know if Z was still communicating with people who stole the money or the gun. My Unlock the Phone investigators searched her apps and found that Z is not telling the truth. We found video calls and DMs to the person involved as recent as yesterday. Bree, you want to know if Z was the one who sent that text about your mother. Z said she did not, that she is telling the truth. Bree, you want to know if Z was talking about you behind her back. Z is not telling the truth. One was text implying that you're on drugs. I'm gonna ask you to leave now. I need to talk to y'all alone. The question of loyalty has gotten thrown around way, way too much. Y'all are young women, and what breaks my heart about this is that y'all are hurting so much that what y'all have gotten to in a pattern over these years is just hurting each other even more. And yes, you get petty. We've seen it. Does that mean you're not loyal? Yes, no, who cares? I don't care. That's young. I remember being that young and talking about, you gotta be more loyal to me and all these things. You know what I mean? As you get older, you just realize how to cut somebody out and not, like, I'm not dealing with this. I don't have time for this. But I get it, y'all are still young. And so I don't want to diminish where you're at in life. This is a priority for you. It's like, are you gonna be loyal to me? Because what you're trying to do is you're trying to figure out who's your tribe, who's your family, who you can grow with. And what I'm gonna tell y'all is that y'all stopped growing with each other a long time ago. You're not healthy with each other at all. And the core of why y'all not healthy with each other is because you both have trust issues. The way that you fix trust issues is you have to start trusting yourself. Do you trust that you can be a better woman?
Yes, I could be a better woman by changing my actions.
And what does that mean?
Not doing petty stuff I do, the childish stuff I do, start being more mature.
So the first thing you're gonna do is I'm gonna tell you, to get rid of this defense mode, is you gotta stop worrying about what other people say about you.
I heard that a lot.
It might take you some years to get to that place where you grow. I'm hoping that this can be the first step in the catalyst that's gonna get you there, but you can. I'm glad y'all came here, because this is a moment for you 21 and 20?
Yes.
Y'all are babies, and this is the first moment that y'all gonna have somebody in front of y'all that's gonna tell y'all deserve better. Y'all don't have to be these women. Y'all actually can be the best women I know y'all can be. You don't have to do it either, because you're doing the same behavior. So let me not try to sit here and like focus on her. You do the same thing.
I do. And I can admit to that. I do have a lot of healing to do.
And how do you think you can be a better woman?
Start off by healing first.
And what does healing look like?
I don't know how to, come and speak about my feelings and, address certain situations without always getting angry. So
I'm so glad you said that, because let me show you. So what you just modeled for me is that you're actually aware and intuitive who you are. Because the note that I have for you was, she's scared of sharing what her feelings are. That was literally the note I have for you. You don't have to fear that your voice is not going to be heard. Because when you fear like your voice is not going to be heard, you stay quiet, and then it gets bottled up, and then you got to lash out. And you're better than that. You're both better than this. And the reason I wanted your mother to apologize is because I see she's in her moment of growth too. but I wanted her to at least model to these beautiful young women in front of y'all that an apology isn't important. She should have walked away. She should have grabbed you and walked away too, and she shouldn't have gotten an invite. We all know it now. But y'all two have to know that this is the work that y'all got to do for yourselves. Y'all are not going to be able to do that work together. I'm going to tell you that because you've spent too many years triggering each other and breaking down the trust. This friendship isn't salvageable right now. It could be in some years once y'all both start to trust yourselves. I wish y'all the best of luck, okay? All right, everyone. Thank you for being with us. Make sure to come back next time, friends, so we can keep talking and we can keep growing. I love you all.